season and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there. There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Saw the pass to Poole. George with the screen on Holiday. And Poole gets it to go.
We all know Jordan Poole can run hot and cold. Look out now, he just made one.
And Holiday kicks to White. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Poole, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And that one, good.
Well, Derrier right there. Tremendous finish.
Here's Sarr, guarded by Porzingis. Tries it from 19. Sarr's shot is off. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics with the 3. And it's Brown missing.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
It's stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. George picks him up. Pass to Porzingis. Over Sarr. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. 7 points in the game.
It's really tough to game plan for Kristaps Porzingis, one of the top inside-outside threats in the entire NBA.
Holiday against Poole. Pass to Coulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to White. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Wizards trail by 6, taken away by Holiday. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said he told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Poole. George finds Poole. Sarr with it. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Already. Expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Porzingis inside. 7 points in the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And finished off by Brown.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Coulibaly following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Sarr's shot is off.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. Now Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Sarr. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Holiday. Nothing on the board. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Rebound, Washington. Here's Poole. Makes it off the glass. Poole's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, Poole with a little bit of shine in that move. That is nicely done.
Holiday looking over the floor. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Jordan Poole picks one up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Free throw no good for Holiday. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Brown's shot is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Wizards trail by 13. Pass to Poole. The shot by George is doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
There's been a lot of turnover in Washington, Doris, over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
So it's Boston now. They lead by 14. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
For Washington, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
And not one to back down. Bay right in the teeth of the defense.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points last game. Brown outside. Four on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Sarr. He's covered by Brown. Back to Poole. Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And White with the stuff.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Bay with the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 14. Here's Poole, and there's the drive. Nice D from Porzingis. Boston has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from...
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Poole. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Poole's got 12 points in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Wizards second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Cornette. And the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 15.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The steal. Stolen by Smart. Bay wide open, and he fires. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 15. And here's Holiday. Shoots the three. The rebound by Middleton.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Bay. Lays it up off the glass.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Here's Cornette. To the inside. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Wizards trail by 13. Smart. A three-pointer, no good. Brogdon against Horford. Here's the three. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And the shot goes down. Middleton's got his second basket.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing. Now here's Horford. Still yet to score. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Holiday's got 5.
Yeah, just credit Drew Holiday for shot clock awareness right there.
And Middleton kicks to Brogdon. Middleton looking it over. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He has 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pritchard passes to Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
All right, Drew Holiday, we see you. He wanted to get right back with that 3-point shot.
Pass to Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Brogdon hits them both. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 11-point game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Horford with the screen on Smart. Pass to Horford. The tray. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. For 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Here's Middleton. On the floor for Boston. Filling the perimeter slots. It'll be White and Tatum. And there's Porzingis. And it's Queta in at the 4 slot. Middleton the pass to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Middleton. Holmes trying to free himself up. Middleton can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 11. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And he makes the first. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
At the line for one, Chris Middleton.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run. And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to George. And here is Kispert. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Tatum. And Tatum.
That was worth the price of admission.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Carrington. No scoring in this one. Nice ball movement by Washington. Middleton is doubled. The rebound by Cato. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
So it's the Celtics now, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Pass to Carrington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Wizards have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for Washington.
No good on that one. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. He had a strong showing last season. 8th in free throw percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. George trying to break free. Yep, it counts. Sarr got his second bucket.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Here's White. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Cato. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Cato's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Poole kicks to Kispert. Pass to Carrington. Clock at 4. The kick out to Poole. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 15. The 15-footer. Here's Tatum. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Pass to Carrington. Picked him clean. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Pritchard passes to White, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jordan Poole picks one up.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. That one misses. And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Poole. 12 points for him. The 19-foot shot. Yep, that one goes in there. Poole's got 14.
So if I'm the defense, I'm thinking Jordan Poole is on a roll, and I need to turn off the water.
Outside, White. Pass to Pritchard. From deep. And it's White missing. Wizards trail by 17. And George kicks to Kispert. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, inside, Derek White showing an ability to finish around the cup.
Now, here's Poole. 14 points for him. Sarr sets the screen for Poole. Hands it from downtown. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Outside Tatum. Back to White. Over Kispert. White with another miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Boston leading by 16. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it'd probably be the three-point shot. You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. Bay comes in for George. And Smart subbed in for Corey Kispert. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Brogdon, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Boston also with the sub, Al Horford. He's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Celtics leading by 17. Pass to Cornette. Outside Tatum. Over Coulibaly. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 11.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Brogdon finds Smart. Here's Coulibaly. Misses the three.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Tatum, that's for two. Rebound by the Wizards. Smart deciding where to go with it. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got his first points in this one.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Now here's Smart. D right on him. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
The defense looking completely lost. Marcus Smart just toying with them in the paint.
Pass to Cornette. Here's the screen. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now Holmes. Scoreless thus far. Here's Smart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards. Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Smart. The Wizards with another miss. Boston leading by 19. Holiday with the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Brogdon. Bay with it. Pass to Middleton. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And how about the focus in the face of that tight defense? Part of why Middleton can go off for 20-plus on any night.
Here's Cornette. Holiday inside the line. The kick out to Tatum. That three off the mark.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Bay, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 14 points.
Holiday is a guy, because of his physique, he can put it on the deck and drive, but I love when he spaces the floor with his shooting.
Here's Brogdon, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating. Get to the line.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And so he makes both from the line. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Hauser, guarded by Smart. Holiday up top. He's got 14. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we all hear talk about Jrue Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Now, here's Brogdon. Holmes with a screen on Holiday. Brogdon the pass to Holmes. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Horford kicks to Tatum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Middleton for 3. Jrue Holiday has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look here now at Boston. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Wizards.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Wizards shooting at 46%, making some buckets. They've got Sarr. George is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. White's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. A crossover. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's just too much Alex Sarr there. All at about 7 feet. He is a lot to handle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defense.
Really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
And Washington has possession after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And Poole gets it to go.
Man, that's a big-time finish right there. Jordan Poole not flustered at all by the contact.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Here's Brown following the bucket by the Wizards. The three from Tatum. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 at this point.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
From past the arc, it's rebounded by Coulibaly.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
This is one guy you do not want to put at the free throw line. Jordan Poole is an exceptional free throw shooter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential. Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Wizards trail by 19. Outside, George. Pass to Song. Lets it go with a 3. That shot misses. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. White looking around. 5 to shoot. It's good from long range. White's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's the intelligence that Derek White plays with. This guy in pick-and-roll action always seems to make the right decision.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Kispert. George looking over the floor. Jacks up a 3. Boston grabs the miss. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Here's Poole following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Kispert finds Coulibaly. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's blocked by Brown. Porzingis with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert. White, good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Poole. 22 points for him to end the run. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis passes to Cornette. Outside, White. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Outside, George. Back to Poole. 6 to shoot. Here's Sarr, and he gets it to go from the corner. That's 12 points for Alex Sarr.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Jordan Poole's going to put that defense to the test with his drive ability. Boy, he can get past people.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. On the wing, Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
The Wizards making a switch here. Holmes checked in. For Washington, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Holmes setting the big for Poole. Traps in the tray. Poole's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This is great awareness. Jordan Poole in pick and roll action, reads the defense, makes the right decision.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Porzingis. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
And now a moment to see the stats for Kristaps Porzingis. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bay comes in for Richaun Holmes, and Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebounded by the Wizards. To the paint, here's George. Can't cash in from close range. Boston leading by 22. 3-on-3. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Coulibaly. Still without a basket. George with the screen on Brown. Here's Brogdon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards. Marcus Smart comes in for Corey Kispert. And a change for the Celtics. Horford's checked in. Brogdon hits them both. Celtics leading by 20. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And that one falls for Middleton.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Inside and stolen by Bay. And here's the fast break. And the call on the shot. It sends him. The hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
That's good from George. Sars checked in for the Wizards. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 16-point lead. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Here's Brogdon. After the basket by Boston, tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Smart kicks to George. The Wizards with another miss.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the middle, and a fast break now for the Celtics. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Boston. Cade is checked in, and it's Drew Holiday in for Brown. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Pass to George. George sets a screen for Smart. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Smart's got 7 points.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Now here is Horford. He has yet to score. Pass to Hauser. Launches a 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 7 rebounds in the game. Middleton outside. Brogdon with a screen for Middleton. Puts up a three. Another miss by Middleton.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pritchard. Holiday with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got 19 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's a screen. Down low. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist from Brogdon. 14 points for Alex Sarr. Pass to Queta. And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Pritchard passes to Queta. Here's Pritchard. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
High post try. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
One shot.
Tatum no good on the free throw. Wizards trail by 20. Holiday with the block.
Oh, that's Drew Holiday at his absolute best. Send it back, Drew.
.52 seconds left in the third. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
This is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
So Horford gets 2. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Middleton the pass to Sarr. Middleton against Brown. And Middleton kicks to George. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Brown, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
He doesn't get the second one. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to George. Fires the 3. And no good that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Boston on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Washington with the ball after the basket by Boston. Saw the pass to Poole. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Trains the three-pointer.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Poole. Shoots it up. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. No good there. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Poole against White, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And the first one drops. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28, and Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away. There's never been a question about whether Jordan Poole can fill it up in a hurry. This guy has got as versatile an offensive skill set as you can want.
Hauser, off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Jones, no luck.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Sars checked in for Rashawn Holmes. George comes in for Gill. Kispert's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jones. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
4 on the clock, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Tatum's got 20.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
And Poole gets it to go.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Buries the long-range jumper. 20 points for him.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, the highly valued corner three, Brogdon, easy work right there.
Pritchard passes to White. With some arc, he lays it in. White's got 12 points in just the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
A drive by Poole. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Poole's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's Jordan Poole going off the dribble drive, taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Here's Pritchard. No good on the three.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
White against Brogdon. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the end one.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Celtics leading by 19 points. And here's White. Here's Craig. Off target from outside.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now, here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
White against Poole. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Poole's got 38 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Cornette. Rebound, Washington. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So for the Wizards, Sarge checked in for Richaun Holmes. George comes in for McDaniels. And it's Coulibaly in for Kispert. And a change for the Celtics. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Wizards trail by 18. Now Brogdon. Poked loose. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White with the stuff.
Well, that's what you call speed, being the difference in transition off the steal. Derek White so heads up.
Back to Poole. Stolen by Holiday. Over in the corner, Brown. And here's Tatum for three. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The offensive rebound. Brogdon kicks to George. There's the screen from downtown. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Pass to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Luke Cornett.
Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside, White fires from deep. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Wizards trail by 20. Got a piece of it and stolen by Tatum. By himself, and Brown throws it down hard.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Holiday with the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now here's Brogdon. Over Holiday, and that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Rejected by Brogdon.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Brown, stolen by George. It's Brogdon on the wing. They grab their own miss. Here's Sarr. Can't hit from the elbow. Boston leading by 23. White wide open. He fires. Boston no good that time either. Now here's Poole. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Brown the pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Wizards. Brogdon outside. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Sarr. From the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Brown outside. And the three ball is good. Brown's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Richaun Holmes. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
The Celtics shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jason Tatum.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. White against Brogdon. Outside White. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.